This video will help you understand what is the content of project management professional or the PMP exam. So if you are willing to take the PMP exam or you are about to start preparing for it, this video will help you understand what's the content of this exam like. So to start off, we all know if we are working on a project, we definitely have to manage a given scope within a given timeline and within a certain cost. So traditionally this has been the iron triangle. So the scope, cost and the time of a project. Nowadays what we are focused on apart from these three constraints are like the risk, the quality and the resources associated for managing these scope, cost and time. So these are the 6 constraints a project manager must manage. So obviously these 6 are part of the content. And apart from those, to manage these constraints, you need to understand some more skills. Namely, you need to understand what's the procurement like, how do you procure service or goods for your project, and also you need to understand then what to communicate. You need to understand the communication. By communication, what we mean here is a project manager is there to communicate to different stakeholders, like what to communicate, when to communicate. The communication management is crucial in project management. And to communicate properly, you need to understand or identify your stakeholders. So you need to understand how to identify stakeholders and also how to manage their expectations and how to involve them in your project. So these are the 9 dominant knowledge areas in PMP exam preparation course. If I summarize: scope, cost, time, quality, risk, resource, then procurement, then communication, stakeholder. So these are the 9 knowledge areas which you need to understand first, and to be an ace of project management manager, you need to know how to integrate all those. So you cannot run a project only by understanding the scope or only by understanding the time or maybe only two. You need to have a general sense of integration of all these knowledge areas. So on top of all those, there is a knowledge area which is called integration management. So these are the 10 knowledge areas you need to understand or learn for your project management professional certification. So for starting preparation of these knowledge areas, you need to have some basic ideas. For that, PMI has 3 more chapters. Namely, number 1 is the chapter number 1 is the introduction, as is any case. So there they will be discussing about what is the project, what is the program, what is portfolio, and what is the difference or similarities between the project and operations and all. So that's sort of basic. And in the second chapter, you will be taught about the environment in which the project operates. So and a project cannot run on its own. There has to be some environment for this project. So the second chapter talks about it. And the third chapter being the role of a PM. So what sort of soft skill and hard skill the project manager needs to have, what sort of motivational or what sort of interpersonal skills the project manager needs to have. So all these is addressed there. So if I break down the PMBOK, the project management body of knowledge, 6th section, there are 3 introductory chapters which will teach you the basics, and then you will be starting from chapter 4 till chapter 13, you will be learning about 10 knowledge areas. So these are the contents of your project management professional exam or PMP exam. So you need to, on top of that, you need to learn about the ethics and code of conduct from the PMI. So this is what you need to understand if you want to sit for the PMP exam on or before 30 June 2020. Post this time, if you want to sit beyond this period, you need to understand the agile methodologies, which are also a part of the PM Project Management Body of Knowledge PM Box 6th edition. So, if you want to appear for your exam after 30 June or 2020, or if you are watching this video after 30 June 2020, you need to also understand the agile part. So there is a specific agile curriculum set in PM box. So you need to study that. You need to understand the agile methodologies, the mindset, the manifesto, how it works, the backlogging thing, product backlog, and every agile step. So all in all, this is your PMP exam preparation content. Hope this video helps. Please comment below if you want to, if you need some specific answers along this way. Thank you.